So this is happening. What is up, guys? I'm Max to Cosplay, and I thought I might want to start a YouTube video. Oh, thank God. So anyways, hey guys, what's up? My name's Max to Cosplay, and recently I've been thinking about starting a YouTube channel, but I can't really figure out what I want to do. You see, every time I try to start, it just kind of gets sidetracked. For the longest time, I've been trying to make comic reviews and other things, but I just lose interest halfway through them. So I thought I would just start off the channel like this, and let us get to know each other, because I think that's the most important thing. That's how I started off my other channel and it died, so we'll see how this goes. Either way, I scoured the internet and found a 30-question cosplay tag on Tumblr from a girl named... The iPhone 7 was not built for people with cosplay. So this 30-question cosplay tag comes from Last Night I Drew a Funny Man on Tumblr. There are 30 cosplay questions that she answered on hers, and now I feel like I want to answer them because they're the first thing I found in my Google, so we'll see how these go. Question number 1. My first cosplay. My first cosplay was actually for Halloween one year. I decided that I was tired of the Velcro strips on the backs of costumes and wanted to get a real superhero costume. My mom was not happy that year. I went on Cosplay House and found this amazing Robin costume, Damian Wayne, full leather, super tight, which was weird because I was in middle school and I wasn't really happy with my body at the time. But I got it anyway, and I put it on, and I had so much fun. I even wore it to a roller rink, and I lost the costume contest to catch up. High moment of my life. How many costumes do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I really tried to prepare for that question. That was the only one I actually saw. There are a couple in my closet that are really big and bulky, and I didn't feel like getting them out. So I also had a Brendan cosplay, so 5, a Red Hood cosplay, so 6, and a couple others. I can't really remember what they are right now. Oh wait, Spider-Punk, 7. Prince Philip, 8. My most recent cosplay. My favorite cosplay that I have done. No, I've done a lot of cosplays by this point, and each one's been better than the last, honestly. But I have to say, if I'm to pick my favorite cosplay, it's got to be my first Spider-Man cosplay to MegaCon back in the day. Not because I looked great in it, it was really baggy, and I was like, you don't want to see baggy spandex, trust me, it just doesn't look right. It looks really, really weird. But I got the costume signed by Stan Lee and framed. So it's in the other room, in a closet, framed, and it's huge, and I don't want to get out right now, but trust me, it's there. Question number 5. The character you have cosplayed that is most similar to you. Well, this one's really easy. Guess right. I'm a pimp. I got a nice booty. Is Nightwing. Your cosplay plans for the rest of the year. If you have no more this year, then what are you going to do next year? Okay, so for this year, of course, Spider-Punk is going to be debuted at MegaCon because it's super hot and I don't want to wear spandex in the cold. But I also have a Kid Flash costume made of full leather on its way here. Super excited about it because I really like showing off my hair when it's not a mess. And I really think that the Kid Flash costume is going to be able to, like, really showcase my hair off. So I'm really excited. I'm also going to be doing Soldier 76 from the Overwatch game. And that's going to be a lot of fun because I'm going to have to dye my hair white. So I'm going to be an old man. I've also just bought a Spider Hood cosplay that I don't know when I'm going to wear, but I'm going to at some point. And I also want to do Bobby Drake from X-Men and Jericho, which is Slade Wilson's son. He recently got a new costume called the Icon suit that he stole from his ex-boyfriend, and it's super cool. And I really want to do a Slade Wilson family tree cosplay, which would be awesome, but I have no friends. Moving on. Question 7. My dream cosplay that might just happen. So for the longest time, I've been wanting to do Angela from Thor and Spawn. I love her character and I've always wanted to do a gender bend cosplay of her, but I'm not good at making things. I bought this. Granted, I had a designer make it for me, but I bought this. So I don't know how to make armor at all, and I'm really nervous to give it a try, but I have a template set out for an old Thor costume that I was going to use to make the headpiece, and I have some ideas for the shoulder blades and the gauntlets. So it just might happen, I don't know. It's also going to be a little bit on the revealing side, so a little worried there, but we'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. A dream cosplay that will never happen. Like, I'm one of those people that if I want to do something, I'm going to set out to do it no matter what. And if I really want to do it, it's definitely going to happen. But if I had to pick a cosplay that I really want to do, that I'm never going to get to do, it'd probably be a Power Ranger. Like, I've always wanted to do a Power Ranger. Everyone does Power Rangers. It's like the thing to do. But they're so expensive. The helmets cost so much money, and the one that I want to do, which is the White Ranger from Dino Thunder, costs so much money because he has those shoulder blade things and the sexy boots and all that stuff. Like, I would love to do the White Ranger from Dino Thunder, but I don't think I'll ever get to, sadly. Question number 10, my cosplay idol. My cosplay idol has always been Dynamite Weber. If you don't know who that is, he is an amazing cosplayer who just hit 50,000 followers on Instagram. He does all kinds of work as Nightwing. He's done a Wonder Man, which was really cool. He did a Green Lantern, and I love all his work. He uses armor, which is something I've always wished I could do, but I've never been able to do because I just suck. And my friend even got him to say hi to me on a Snapchat once, which was amazing. Like, he's a celebrity to me, so I really hold him to high standards, because he does really good on all his stuff. Question 11. Your cosplay specialty. Well, of course, my cosplay specialty is Robin, duh. I mean, everyone loves my Robin. And my Nightwing. My cosplay making habits. Okay, so I don't make my cosplays that bad. Honestly, when people ask me about my cosplays, I basically refer to myself as a glorified superhero model. Like, I haven't really made any cosplays. I put buttons on this. That one says, shh, my common sense is tingling. But yeah, I don't really make them like some people do. And like, I really admire the people who put so much work into doing it and are able to like do all the armor and like paint it and make it look like realistic even though it's just foam. Like, that's amazing to me. But it's something that I cannot figure out how to do for the life of me. One day, I definitely will. What is my least favorite thing about cosplay? Now, this is the most annoying thing that I've ever encountered in all of my conventions. And it is the biggest problem that I feel that people have. So, there's definitely an amount of sexism that comes into cosplay. Like, girls are allowed to show off whatever they want, and of course other girls will judge them, but guys never do. Guys, if they're wearing a suit like this that is very tight and is very revealing, then they might get some questions about things, which I find is really annoying. I can understand if it's like way out there and it's kind of like hitting people in the faces and it's bothering people. I can understand the uncomfortableness that comes along with seeing someone in a very tight suit. I get that. But when you're like me and you basically have to wear underwear that straps everything down and makes it all smooth and nice and all that, you know, I really hate when people still come up to me and say, oh wow, that costume's really tight. Like, the last con I went to, I went as Civil War Spider-Man, and it was so exciting. I had a great time. I did my first professional photo shoot and everything. And while I was sitting with the lady working through my picture, this guy comes up to me that works there, and he pulls me aside and says, sir, I just want you to know, you're not in trouble or anything, but I just want to know, do you have any experience wearing spandex? I do. Well, I just couldn't help but notice you didn't really cinch down there very well. How are you gonna come up to me and tell me that I'm not cinched down there? Really? Really? I can't deal with that. Like, that was my biggest problem. I noticed that it's mainly at a small town conventions, because when I go to like Durham or Raleigh or anything like that, I never have a problem. Even in Orlando, no one's ever commented about anything, and that was before I even bought a dancer belt. But that's one of the reasons I really don't like going out in public and doing photo shoots, because everyone here is so judgmental, and it's really hurtful, especially when you try so hard on something, and all someone can comment is, wow, that suit's tight on you. It doesn't make me feel good. Do I belong to any cosplay groups, and if so, what are they? I have 0 friends in the cosplay community that I know in person. I have a couple friends that are on Instagram, but I'm not part of any groups, I'm not sponsored, I don't have anything like that. I thought I was sponsored today when I got a Star Wars smuggler box from Funko Pop Heads, but it was just a surprise gift that they sent me, which was really nice. But I mean, I was like really excited because I was like, oh my god, sponsorship. But no, to answer that question, I'm not part of any cosplay groups, I'm not an admin of any like Instagram thing, and I haven't joined a non-profit organization yet, which I really want to do, but there are reasons why I haven't been able to join the non-profit in my community. But here's hoping when I go to college, I'll find one. What is my best cosplay memory? Now, the last con I went to had an awful experience with that guy, but other than that, it was amazing. So I went there with the Dragon Slayer, which is the comic book shop I work at sometimes, and my job was to dress up as Spider-Man, go around, promote the shop, and hand out flyers, and I did. But I did it with all the little kids that I saw, and I got to like do a meet and greet with every one of them. They all thought I was Spider-Man. It was awesome because I was one of the only Spider-Men there. So it was an amazing experience, and the best one was when I was just walking with my friend, and this kid runs up to me, grabs my legs, and is like screaming for joy, "Mom, it's Spider-Man, it's Spider-Man!" Like, that was one of the best feelings in the world. Also, I got to do a panel at that Comic-Con, and that was really cool too. What is my worst cosplay memory? I just said it. Have I won any cosplay awards? No! Have you ever worn a cosplay in a regular situation? Yes, I have. My camera shut off on me. Now I want to tag 2 people for this cosplay tag because they are 2 of the best cosplayers I know, and they have helped me grow and helped me realize what I can be and what I can do. And so I want to see what they say to this. So the 2 people I am tagging are Spidey Morpher and Gwen Stacy Adams. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.